Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Masters of Orion. I keep wanting to say Masters of Orion 2, but we are just playing the remake Master of Orion. And we are... we have, let's see, we could have antimatter bombs or antimatter drives. Combat speed bonus or... Actually, torpedo modified to survive atmospheric entry. They have unguided pressure and inflict great damage. I'm going to go with antimatter drive. Bombarding planets has not been too terribly...
Controller, new development
not terribly important for me. And physics. Tachyon physics. We can upgrade our space junk guy. Or space... What am I trying to say here? The, space constructor dude. And now we are poised for the invasion of Altair Prime. They probably have defenses set up. Griffin Prime has grown. They've got a cruiser, a star base, and a missile base. They do have one cruiser Mark V. So why don't we simulate this? Let's see what happens. Well, note to myself, don't ever simulate battles ever again. They lost one cruiser, I lost my entire fleet. Don't simulate battles. Alright, you guys just head over to the backside of this system and wait there. Because we need to start construction of a new fleet. We're just building trade goods here. So, let's see. We are going to change this out. And what do we want to build? Build the Magnus, or do we want to change? Do we want to do the ship designer and change it? Let's go to the ship designer and change out the Magnus. So let's edit it. It has pulson missiles and torpedoes. So can we get rid of these? Change it down to 0? Is that how you do it? Nope, that's not it. Done. Nuclear bomb. Alright, oh, so we just take those out like that. Okay. So we have the neutronium armor. This should all be up to date. Okay. Still only have class 1 shields and a optronic computer. Specials. See, definitely heavy armor because that's going to increase our what's it called? Our armor resistance. What do we want? Maybe anti-missile units. Automated repair unit. Our ship's hull allows it to perform minor repairs during combat. Any ship equipped with automator is completely repaired after each battle. So I already got that on there. So those take up a lot of room, so I don't really want one of those on here. But jammer, anti-missile rockets. I'm thinking anti-missile rockets sounds good. Shield capacitors, augmented engines. Let's go anti-missile rockets. And what do we want to put? We want to put in a fighter bay? Or what? How do we want to do this? I mean, we did it before with just straight up missiles, and that was cool. Or we go mass drivers. Let's see, point defense mass drivers, small, more precise weapons. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Let's put in a couple point defense. Let's put in a battery of point defense mass drivers. And what is this? Continuous fire. Continuous fire to increasingly more precise the longer they fire on the same target. Greatly reduce cooldown at the expense of reduced accuracy. Heavy mount. Heavy mount beam. This is not a beam weapon. It's a mass driver. Large platform version carries more normal than a... Okay, more than normal. Developing. Okay, I'm thinking... Just regular ones. Continuous fire. I like the idea of continuous fire ones. Like, why would you not have them facing in... I don't understand why you would not do that. A battery of continually firing mass drivers. We don't have room for a fighter bay. Fusion bombs. Death spores. Or we could do a small battery of missiles. Or a different type. We have auto-fire ones set up. Continuous fire. Increasingly more precise the longer they fire on the same target. How do we want to do it? Well, I don't think we really want to put bombs on this. So I got point defense weapons. So these guys aren't going to take hits from missiles, basically, because they got the anti-missile rockets and point defense weapons. They have mass drivers, a huge battery of mass drivers. Like, these had a high DPS. They're also huge. Do we want to... I'm thinking... I'm just going back and forth in my head. Why don't we try some MIRV Psilon missiles? Or we need something that takes up, like, 5 space. Or 15 space. Let's do this. That Psilon missile. 4 Psilon missiles. And so we got 5. Well, we got 5 left right now. It's going to take a bomb. No, that's actually with the bomb already included. I'm bringing a death spore. 1 proton torpedo would fit on there. Let's bring a death spore. Let's try this. All right, let's try that. Done. It's the new Magnus. And why don't we... Did we save that? Is that this one? Did we not save? No, that's right. That's right. Why don't we try building a new destroyer, or a new destroyer too? How much room do they have? Very little. Well, right now, I want to try something interesting out. All right, so. What we're going to do is put on a fighter bay into this. Basically, these things will be equipped with one array of fighters and maybe some point defense weapons. All right. Yeah, just a fighter bay and some point defense weapons. Put the armor on them too, because that doesn't require any space. You know what? But we do want the better... No, do we want the better drives? Yeah, I think we do want the better drives. So why don't we take these out for now? And because I want the better drive. I want the better computer. Wait, do we need the better... Increased processing functions? Accuracy for beam... If the computer is destroyed... Okay, we don't need accuracy for beam weapons. We don't really have beam weapons. Class 1 shields. Are way too... You know what? I don't think we could do a fighter bay on this thing. I think what we'd have to do is go to a cruiser. If we wanted to do fighters. Yeah, why don't we try that? And it'll be a kind of a special type of cruiser. We'll try that. I did this before, but it didn't show up actually in the game. And this is going to be a... We'll just call it a... Can we rename here? What's going on? Okay. I'm just going to call it a carrier. And we're going to put in a fighter bay. Fighter bay. We're going to put in the heavy armor. Because I really want to see how this works. Make sure it gets the better drive. Better armor. So it can withstand. We're going to get the better computer in here because it's going to need point defense weapons. A battery of point defense weapons. Alrighty. And we still have room for something else. We still have room for, well, we could outfit these to be bombers by throwing in some fusion bombs. And can we have room for another one? Another 2. Alright, so we got a fighter bay, and it's got point defense weapons and bombs. So let's hit done on that. Invalid name. Name already in use. Carrier 1. Alright, so. Where is it? Cruiser. Destroyer. Magnus. Which did get upgraded. Cruiser. Oh, Cruiser 1. I didn't save it. Okay. Done. And what we're going to do is build... Let's build... Can I wish I could queue it up a little. Start construction of a new fleet. Because we hit simulate on our attack on Altair Prime, and it probably went just about as well as it was going to anyway. Let's send these guys back to safety. Because it's going to take a little while to rebuild the fleet. What I'm planning on doing is building 2 carriers, 1 Magnus. Wagi discovered, Boshi discovered, Curbs discovered.
Even without me, our scientists have made a new discovery.
Alright, upgrade.
Controller, new developments require
Battle scanners
your
and
immediate
armor.
attention.
Powered armor would be for land unit Marines, yeah. Well, let's do that. Alright, this is Thania Prime. So we could build ships here as well. Alright, so let's build one of these cruisers. Well, it doesn't say it's got a fighter bay in there. All I see is the mass drivers and the fusion bombs. And there's 1 less of each. Let's check out the ship designer real quick. It took out the fighter bay. Now let's try this again. Carrier. Did it? Yeah, it's like it's changing things around on these that and it's throwing me off. It's not using space very efficiently either. Oh, that sucks. Pulsar missiles, neutron blasters as point defense weapons. So, see, it's got 40 space left over. We're good here. Good there. Armor's good. Battle scanners, heavy armor, anti-missile rockets. I mean, it's got plenty of room for more stuff. Yeah, let's make these missiles more potent. And why don't we increase the... Well, these are on continuous fire. Neutron blasters on continuous fire. Let's take these out and replace them with point defense weapons. Does that seem a little excessive? 8? See, now it's not doing what I want. Alright, this clearly needs a little work, this whole system. Nuclear bomb. No. You know, we are going to build... Why don't we do this? We are going to build a lot of these, so why don't we put 1 bomb in each of them? Wait, are these... Did it... See, this is all messed up. This DPS has got to be awful because it made all of my mass drivers. What ship is this? The Magnus? This is the Magnus. Nothing but regular, but freaking mass. These tiny little point defense mass drivers. So mass drivers, pulse-on missiles, a fusion bomb. All right, done. So I'm not sure if I'm liking how it's setting these up, because it's clearly not using, when you go to upgrade them, it doesn't use your space very efficiently. The carrier has a fighter bay, fusion bombs, and a bunch of point defense weapons. Done. It upgraded those, and it just like its primary weapons was point defense weapon. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing myself a little here. Heart Marauder versus military outpost. Why is it balanced? We've always been able to wreck them before in these combats. Oh, it's already damaged. It doesn't repair itself? That's interesting. Have you guys noticed that at the beginning of every combat there's a little explosion off to one side? Just happened here. Who's gonna fire first? Me. 10, 20. He's gonna fire him. I'll shoot one of them down, it looks like. 5, 10, 20. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm assuming those are like my point defense weapons firing on him as well, when they're not firing on the incoming missiles. Alright, that should get him. So these maybe not auto repair themselves, I'm thinking? They don't auto repair. And there's no way for me to see their health on screen outside of combat. That seems folly. That seems faulty right there. Alright, we're gonna need to start building some ships here, so let's get the elevator going. So we're definitely gonna go into this with a lot more combat potential than last time. And seriously, can we send our thing over there to repair it, maybe? I really feel like they should be different. So we built, well, hang on, I don't even know what I built here. This is a carrier. And we're building a ship over here too, right? Building another carrier there. So that's the 2 carriers I wanted. Let's build the Magnus Class 8. You just, actually what you can do is you can go over here. This will be our staging area. You can head over there and wait for the other ships to arrive. So I wiped out everything except their home world.
Even without me, our scientists have made a new
And train and maintain tank battalions to defend the colony during ground assault. Powered armor.
Eureka!
Dissipator, planetary radiation shield, class 3 shields. Did we skip class 2 shields at some point? Transports, unload. Nope, you just sleep. Everything's heavily defended in this area, so we just have them the undefended troop transports wait behind the planetary screen, basically. Choose production. We built a carrier. We built a carrier. Should we build another character, or should we work on the destroyers? Command points 4. Let's have it. Let's build the carrier. There are these guys, the destroyers. He doesn't. So the space factory, Mark 4. Anything to do with him? Skip. Military outpost. Well, I'm curious that it doesn't repair between combats. Unfavorable. Yeah. They don't repair. Well, we still got him. I definitely feel like those should be either auto-repaired after combat, or... Ooh, robo-miners. Either auto-repaired after combat, or I should be able to repair them myself, but the fact that they can't be repaired at all, that seems crazy. That's just nuts. Why would you not be able to repair your defense systems?
Is GNN.
A star will soon go supernova near a Bulrathi colony.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate for them. I don't know where that is. We haven't explored out that far. We should probably go take out those pirates at some point.
Even without me, our scientists have made a new discovery.
Planetary radiation shield and warp dissipator. Prevents enemy ships from entering hyperspace when it's activated.
Controller, new developments require your immediate attention.
So is the up arrow telling me what it changed? I'm assuming. Magnus, what is this? Gravity generators. Creates artificial generators to normalize planets. Pull within normal gravity range. Well, we like low gravity, so that's what we would want.
Genius!
So we upgraded our carrier to have class 3 shields. Right, their cruisers attacking us. I actually want to watch this to see exactly what happens. I'm not terribly concerned about the actual... There's that little explosion there again. Oh, see, at the start of every combat, there's a little explosion off over this way. Sometimes when I play stuff like early access like this, I really will hope the developers see what I'm doing. So that they go, oh, that is weird. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but whenever I launch missiles... Oh, wow. Look at that damage they did. You see the little, like, green shadows moving across the screen? What is that? I'm surprised these things don't come equipped with shields. We haven't even broken through theirs. Nope, that's it there. Alright. I guess it's just, I'm finding it weird that your military outposts you can't repair, you can't upgrade. It seems like they come with some of the worst weapons. Let's try out my carriers. Victory chance terrible. All right, I want to see what happens. They're equipped with, you know, fighter squadrons. Oh, there's that explosion. So we're launching our missiles out. We're firing on them. Where's our fighters? All right, where are our fighters? Where are the fighters? Not seeing anything. Like, every once in a while I see... Is that a fighter? I don't see... I thought that was... Maybe that was a missile. Well, these things are pretty useless. I thought those were going to be all bitchin' because they're going to have these, you know, wings of fighters coming out. I don't see any though. So this guy, these carriers are useless because I don't think the fighters are working correctly. Either that or I didn't set them up right. Like I don't have anything to do down here. All I see is my secondary weapons firing, my mass drivers. Oh well. Well, those are useless. Learning curves. All right. Building our destroyers here. The Magnus is being built there. See, the Magnuses are powerful. These things are apparently useless. This one cruiser is going to go through and wreck everything. Yeah. The military outposts, I'm fine. You know, early on they were great. Now I'm finding them next to useless because they don't seem to upgrade. See how fast the Magnus is? Magnus is super great. That is a great ship right there. One bomb, bunch of missiles. What, neutron blasters? I didn't put those on there. Oh, Jesus Christ. What did it do this time? I do not recall equipping this with neutron blasters. I remember using mass drivers. And why would you not have it facing in every direction? I'm getting frustrated, guys. I'm thinking what's happening is upgrade the current one. Yeah. It's every time it changes, it's like redoing everything basically. It's redoing the whole thing. And I don't think the fighters work. Either I'm missing something, maybe you have to build the fighters separately and put them in there? That'd be weird. Man, I thought this episode was going to be about the invasion of Altair Prime, but instead it's basically about nothing. I don't get why the military outposts don't get any better.
New developments require your immediate attention.
Let's see. I'm a little confused at a couple things now, and I don't know what to chalk it up as. Like, I don't know if I should chalk it up to it being an early access or weird balancing. Where is that? Man, the Magnus is fast. Oof. All right, I'm gonna play this one. I want to see what happens. And I swear to God, if the ground batteries are orbiting, oh my God, that is so stupid. All right, I officially am not happy with that. I am officially very not happy with that. And is it the same model? No, it's a different one. That's the missile one. The ground battery is an orbital platform. Because before, what you used to do is the planet, you could actually control the planet as well. The planet would fire and you would fire on the planet to take out the ground. But now the ground-based missile battery and the ground batteries, it actually has the word ground in it, it's called a ground battery, are both orbital platforms, which makes no sense. Alright, this is the first time I'm playing the game and I've been disappointed. I also apparently have no range. Alrighty. What do we want? Destroyers or another Magnus? Yeah. These got upgraded, quote-unquote upgraded too. I'm really not happy with the upgrade system either, because it basically, like, takes apart what you built and replaces it with something completely different. So every time these upgrades, it's going to be a completely different ship. Which I'm not super thrilled with. Just buy them all. It's a little frustrating. Let's just skip this turn. Because, you know, you spend that time sitting at that screen, you know, trying to decide what kind of ships you want to build, and in the end, it doesn't make any difference unless you manually upgrade them all.
Time is running out for the...
Alright, so let's take this fleet. Take the fleet, and we're going to bring it over here. And then we'll launch another assault and see how that works out. Maybe it's me making mistakes with the game. Maybe it's the game being in early access. Could be a little column A, could be a little column B.
GNN, Galactic News Network.
Distress mounts among the sentient races as the Sakkra culture disappears quietly into the eternal night. The mighty Sakkra are no more.
My sensors registered a spike in electromagnetic emissions as their last ship was destroyed. I would hardly call that quiet.
So they've been wiped out. Maybe it was their home planet went supernova. But anyway, we're out of time, so we're going to leave this episode right here. If you have enjoyed it, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays, Master of Orion, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.